everybody, welcome to the house of the future. Over the next few minutes I'll be explaining you all the things we can find in our home in the very near future, but let's first start off with why the house of the future is a more exciting place. Thanks to our friends at Virgin Media giving us one super fast fibre optic broadband and of course turbocharged TV. But let's start with that broadband, and it's the cable, the fibre optics, that makes it the UK's fastest internet provider. See, before when we first had the internet, we didn't really need speed because we only ever surfed the internet and we shared one computer in the house between everybody. But now we have so many devices in our homes connected to the Wi-Fi. We have TVs, games consoles, PCs, laptops, mobile phones, iPhones, iPads, iTouches, all streaming off our home internet, which means if it isn't fast enough, someone has to compromise. For instance, someone could be, I don't know, playing online gaming, and then someone in another room starts downloading from YouTube or streaming video, then that'll kick the person off the game, or it'll slow down your internet. But if it's fibre optics, super fast, no one has to compromise. I can't show you how fast it is, but I can show you a video clip I downloaded in seconds. Take a look. And of course, without compromise, everybody can enjoy that super fast speed. Moving on to the next item in the house, this table is called the Acoustical. Yes, it is just a coffee table, but with one big difference. It's got a built-in sound system. With of course one remote control, iPod, USB, and of course CD player. That's just from the table. Now moving on from Transformers the film to Transformers the kitchen. This kitchen is from a company called Tia Metallia. It is just one large lump of rock, but it has everything that you would expect in a kitchen in one space. First things first, we could do with, well, let's bring on the oven, shall we? The oven rising to the occasion at the top of the table here. That of course will rotate 360 degrees. So of course you can load and unload from either side. You've also got a TV coming up from this side. That's a high definition TV, of course capable of tracking you around the room. Again, that will rotate wherever you are within the kitchen. It'll follow you. Now, major thing. We need a sink, we need an oven, and we need a breakfast bar, all in one. Don't worry, it's going to stop, I hope. There you go. Kitchen sink, you can see this on your screens, left and right, and of course, extractor hoods as well. This, of course, then all folds away, and all you've then got to keep clean is one surface. Just the top surface, because right now, your oven, your stove, your cooker, your sink, your extractor hoods, anything in your kitchen is dust collecting. What the heck was that? Was that in here? Was it?
It's a balloon.
Sorry?
A balloon.
Whew. Thanks, that's nice. Whew. Right, where was I? Yeah, anyway, kitchen. Moving on, the click and grow system. As you see this little pot of plants here, and the one inside, on top of the coffee table, is a little magic box of tricks. In this, all you need to do is pop in the cartridge. You choose what plants you put in. Of course, you buy these separate. You put them in there and leave it alone. Just fill up the reservoir and keep an eye on the light. If it flashes blue, fill up the reservoir. The rest is done by the pot on its own. It's called hydroponic. There's no soil, or the nutrients or water are added by the pot automatically. So you can just get on with your day, and of course your flowers will bloom. Now, staying with flowers and plants for a moment. Are you behaving? This is from Black & Decker. It's called the Easy Bloom. It's an incredibly clever little device, but all you need to do, put it into the garden and leave it for 24 hours. Or more, it's your choice. When you come back to it, take it apart, take the USB side of things and put it into your computer. And the information you'll get is soil moisture, sun, fertilizer, temperature, and then a breakdown analysis of the period it was in. And then recommendations of what you could plant in this area that will thrive in that environment. And remember, it will change from corner to corner within your garden. So move the Easy Bloom around week after week just to see what would be perfect for growing in that area. Now, I did say leave the questions till the end, but the biggest question is always where from and how much on this little fella. At the moment, I can only find it on Amazon, and it's $59. Moving on to mowing the lawn. House of the Future, we don't do it manually. Of course, it's done by a robotic lawnmower. But this one has intelligence built in. See, there's a lot of lawnmowers on the market. They're all robotic, but they'll come out any time of day or night and just cut the grass. So if it's rain, it's no good. The lawn's too wet and it's just going to make a mess. This one has got an intelligent sensor built in to sense the moisture level within the lawn. When it's perfect, out comes the lawnmower, does its job, and back it goes to charge itself up. The docking station, of course, is solar powered as well, so it's a very green machine. Now, if you've ever wondered what goes on inside your bird box, wonder no longer. We've got ourselves Bird Cam. Built into the bird box, a little tiny spy camera that'll stream it to any TV in the house, so that way you can keep your very own spring watch going on. Staying with TVs, let's go on to Virgin Media TV just quickly. Anyone seen Virgin Media TV powered by TiVo? Let me give you a quick demonstration of how it works, because there are many providers out there that give you a system that will record programs. But TiVo is the intelligence behind it, the brains behind the system, and it really is intuitive. And let's go on to a search and browse option where we can search for a certain program. We start typing in the word house, and you can see it'll start making suggestions, actors, actresses, names of programs. And you can see House is the fourth one down in high definition. And just to show you've got the right show, it'll give you a thumbnail. And you click Get This Show. That will then record it every time it's on. So it's like other systems, but TiVo has been watching you watch TV. So it'll record things it thinks you might like to see. So when you go to My Shows and Recordings, there's a box that says My Shows. Now bear in mind, this will store 500 hours. That's a day short of 3 weeks of constant TV. Don't worry about gigabytes. Now, go into TiVo's suggestions. TiVo's recorded Grey's Anatomy, Criminal Minds, CSI Miami, based on the fact that you've watched a lot of crime dramas and you've recorded crime dramas. If you watch a lot of other TV, TiVo will think, you like so-and-so. It'll record things for you. Now, one thing you can do with Virgin Media you cannot do on any other system. When you bring up the channel guide, of course we can see what's on tonight at 9 o'clock, that's great. But what about if I said to you, you missed a show on Sunday at BBC One at 8 PM? You can go, no I didn't. Scroll back up to 7 days worth of TV. So you could go back to Sunday at 8 PM and catch up with what you missed without the fact of having to record it. Now that's the power of course, the fibre optic broadband, fibre optic cable. And of course it is the only box to contain ITV Net Player, BBC iPlayer, Channel 5 and of course Channel 4's on-demand service as well, all built into the box. But there is a catch, you have to be in the right area to receive Virgin Media TV. So if you want to know if you are, you need your postcode and you need to go over to Virgin Media just over there with the red and white building. Now moving on to the long form library. This of course is your library all in one with your bookshelves. Let me put that up and down so people in the cheap seats can see. Up and down. There we go. So this is kind of like your space-saving place, where all your bookshelves, your books, your seat, your lighting is all in one area. But someone said to me yesterday, a lady went, but it's not very futuristic. It's House of the Future, but you've got books. Well, of course, there are some things we just cannot let go of. Everyone likes, real books, surrounding themselves by a bit of knowledge. But if space is an issue, we've cracked it here in the House of the Future, because in our bedroom, this is our third bedroom of course, and at the moment it's used as a children's playroom. That's fine. Close the door, out of sight, out of mind. But Grandma's on her way to stay and she doesn't like staying in a bed that you fold out of a sofa because the mattress just isn't good enough. So, when Grandma comes, down comes the quality bed. This of course has been hidden in the ceiling, out of the way. No cables, no wires, no mess. And then when it's in position, once you get nice night's sleep, and comfortable too, because it's all down to the quality of the mattress. See, this isn't one of them ones that folds out. There's no cables, no wires, and you might be thinking, doesn't look strong enough. Will Grandma and Grandpa be safe on this? Well, believe it or not, this will take the weight of 12 13-stone men. Or 13-stone women, because they kind of weigh the same at 13 stone. So it is tough, it is strong, but when you're finished with it, up it goes, into the ceiling, out of the way. So you've gained your room back. Now imagine this if it was a studio apartment. Loads of people have studio apartments all over London, and then they have this awful fold-out bed with a back-breaking mattress on that just isn't any good. With this, you've got the quality. But this is the automatic motorized version. There is a manual version, and it's on stand L273, just on the corner there. You can go over and see those guys after, and they'll explain, of course, how they all work. Now, moving on to bath time. Anyone enjoy a good hot, steamy bath? Here we go, you'll like this one. Of course, this is where we go bathomatic. The bathtub is connected to our mobile phone, iPhone, BlackBerry, of course here, the the actual iPad, we go into the bathomatic app, that then connects straight to the bath. Now we can control the whole depth, the temperature, all from the iPad. So I am 54%, 24 degrees, and green to go. Take a look at your TV screen, you should be able to see the tap run in any second. Go tap. There you go. Now that's going to fill itself up to 54% automatically. Oh, do you want some bubble bath? No problem. Go to the dispenser and put in bubble bath or aromatherapy. It's your choice, it's your bath. Let's just pause that for a moment. Now, why would you use something like this? Well, imagine if you're on your way home from work and you just need to get yourself into the bath to get back out to the pub or the theatre. That's no problem. 10 minutes away from home, grab your phone, your BlackBerry, or whatever you have, send the bath the instructions, fill. When you get home, it's ready, at the right level, at the right temperature, with the right bubbles. Anyone enjoy music? Loud, really loud. If you do, this could be for you. This is the pinnacle of audio technology. It's called the Jacuzzi speaker. It really is phenomenal audio. Now, you don't have to do any setting up with this. You don't have to. I guess someone just scored, by the way. I don't know who. Someone in a red shirt is now hugging some other guy in a red shirt with his hand where? No, I'm joking. Someone scored, I have no idea who. Basically, you do not have to tweak this. There's no buttons, no knobs for EQing this. You simply give it an audio in. That could be a CD player, it could be an MP3 player, but make sure the audio quality is high, because this will scan the room. It will scan the room for soft furnishings and tweak itself with the EQ to perfection. And whether you buy one or two, they're only £77,000 a piece. I like it. Now, one last thing to show you. In the bathroom of the future, we've got a mirror called the Cyber Texture Mirror. It's the first time it's ever been here in the UK, all the way over from Hong Kong, your window to the outside world from inside your bathroom. Top left-hand corner, current weather update with the 5-day forecast, but on the top right you can see user accounts. Everyone in the home who uses the mirror can have an account. Let's go into David's, because David has been to the app farm and has downloaded several apps. Now believe it, there are thousands of apps. Now apps for everything. Facebook, Twitter, there's BBC apps, there's television newsfeed apps, there's radio apps, there's health ones. Let me show you the health analysis, because this is quite clever. You jump onto the Wi-Fi scales, that then connects to the mirror over Wi-Fi, which means it will take your weight. But hold on, we don't just want to know about weight. This will give you a full body analysis, a full breakdown. BMI, bone, fat, and of course muscle as well. And then it will keep track of all that. It will store all that on the surface. By the way, you have to do it with bare feet, because of course it doesn't make the connection to your body. Now, when it does that, it will give you a breakdown of that and store it, so over the weeks, the months, the years, you'll be able to follow your progress as well. If you're having a shave in the morning and you'd like to just check out the top stories on BBC Newsfeed, it's there. These apps, and there's thousands of them, do 1,000 things. My favourite one is for the kids, dental care. Cartoon character comes on the screen and teaches you how to brush your teeth. So of course you could be cleaning the house while the kids are cleaning their teeth properly to have nice pearly whites. Now, on your seats there is a leaflet to win a 40-inch LED TV. Don't give it to me, hand it over to the guys over at Virgin Media. Any questions about the products on the stand, my name's Lee, by all means come up and ask. We have leaflets for a few of the things. Everything else is on the granddesignslive.com website. But from me and of course Grand Designs, thank you so much for coming and have a great day. Thank you.